Louis Vuitton Spring 2026 menswear collection show happened just what, an hour or two, no, 4 hours ago or something like that, over there in Paris. It's Paris Men's Fashion Week now. I'm most likely going to do a couple of roundup streams, reviews of some shows, especially tomorrow during the day. I'm most likely I'll do a long one if you're that way inclined. But I want to quickly touch upon what I saw regarding Pharrell'S presentation here for Spring 2026 menswear for Louis Vuitton. Play a bit of the show, actually. Maybe play a bit of the show on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's going to get taken down because there's a lot of copyrighted music here, because Pharrell did debut a bunch of tunes that he produced. One with Doshi and Tyler the Creator, one with I think Rick Ross maybe, and a few other people. But let's actually check it out. Let's check out the video where they kind of go through what's going through. So this is the live stream, courtesy of Louis Vuitton, of the men's Spring Summer 2026 show. Let's hear what it was saying. Hey yo, big up my nuts. Random show starting just after this. As soon as we finish this, random show starting. But I pushed it back the time a bit. I think the time should be on the channel, so check the channel. But I pushed back the time. I forgot what time I put there. But big up everyone in the stream chat. Appreciate you. Random show starting just as soon as I finish this. Okay, we've got a shot that overlooks Paris. I'm not sure where that is, that area. But there's this really cool overhead shot, drone shot, where you get to see the setting where the Louis Vuitton men's show is taking place. And the runway is essentially, remember the Snakes and Ladder game you did back in the day when I was a kid? That's what it is. Pretty cool to be honest. There's seats around the edges, there's seats in the middle of the floor. I guess the ones on the actual Snakes and Ladder floor are the VIP front row type of seats. And then there's also bleachers on the side too. It's pretty cool, man, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool. Set design at least. The opening look, which is always the most important one in every collection because it sets the tone, is pretty forgettable, pretty cos looking. A relaxed suit with a white shirt, I think, tucked in, a bit baggy, loose fitting. Yeah, that's a pretty ordinary look to start off the show, isn't it? Is that a kilt? I'm not sure if that's a kilt or is that a belt. Oh no, okay. So what it looks like to me, it looks like a shirt. No, it looks like what I'm thinking it is, isn't it? I think that's a shirt. Is that a shirt that's kind of combined into bottom of a suit? I don't know what's going on there, but regardless, you've got a poplin shirt, white collar, blue stripes, a relaxed blazer, a belt, and I don't know what this styling is all about. There's a shirt with a grey wife beater underneath it. It looks very, very musty. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very ratty. It kind of looks very Joe Buddenish, right? The kind of ratty wife beater vesting going on. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like that. Just remove that grey shirt. You know, share some bare skin or maybe make it white. But that mole grey vesting is very, 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 very odd. Oh, big up Z. The location's at the Cour Carré of the Louvre. Okay, so it's just outside the Louvre then, or next to the Louvre, I'm assuming, right? The museum. But yeah, or the gallery, sorry. But yeah, or the museum, or the gallery, whatever it is. Yeah. One thing I'm happy about though, to be honest, having watched this show, let me just actually play it and I'll mute what I'm talking about. One thing I do like about it is the pants. Finally, Pharrell has stopped with the fucking bell bottoms, the flares. Finally. Because I felt like there was just too many flares, too many bell bottoms. Finally, he's let them go and we've just got nice, wide, relaxed fitting pants and shit, which I don't really mind too tough. We still got the speedy bag, but for the most part, everything's kind of loose fitting and kind of baggy, which is great. Hopefully, we don't see digi camo. Hopefully, no more of that camo, digi camo, please, for love of God. But so far, I've not seen a single pair of bell bottoms, a single flare. That's an interesting jacket, isn't it? It kind of looks like an Arc'teryx, a winter shell jacket, but it looks like it's made out of, I don't know if you call that printed tweed or something, but interesting jacket, especially with the grey zip ties. So I don't know what's going on here. So it's all over the place already because I don't really know what this mountaineering look has to do with the entire collection. It kind of throws it off. So this model's wearing a mountain jacket, a mountaineering outdoors jacket with shorts and Michael Jackson socks and loafers. the same sort of socks that Pharrell presented during the first ever show he did. I think that was spring summer 2024 or something. I'm sure I saw what's his fucking face wearing these particular socks with loafers as well. So he's repeated a bunch of stuff already. I'm not sure if it's self-referencing or running out of ideas, but I swear to God I've seen this combination of socks with loafers in the first ever Pharrell Louis Vuitton show. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the silhouettes are much nicer to me anyway, much more interesting, but it's just, I don't know. The tailoring ain't that great, innit? It kind of looks like Moss Bros. It kind of looks like, dare I say, Zara. It's not that great. And again, I feel like I've seen this look before from them, you know? This particular pair, I think I've seen it before. That bag is pretty nice. That colour of the bag is not too shabby. There's a Speedy again. One thing Pharrell's gonna give you is a fucking Speedy. That look is just with the tie. Oh my god, so bad. With that fucking school tie. What the fuck are those? Is that iridescent fucking cargo pants? What the fuck was that? What is that look there? Is that a tuxedo jacket with like yoga pants? Like what is going on? Like what is happening? What is that? He's got people wearing cargo pants with blazers and sandals. I don't know if that's iridescent or is that, I don't know what that jacket's material is, but I don't like it. There's people pushing trunks down this runway again, like previous shows, which I'm guessing you have to do kind of if you're, you know, hired by Louis Vuitton, I'm assuming. The trunks are what? Bedazzled trunks. Are they made in collaboration with fucking, what do you call it? Jacobs and Co or something? I don't know. Garbage. Kind of looks like Jack Moose, these two guys. And there's a random look with like there's a random look where the guy is wearing pajama shorts, a blue shirt, stripes is tucked into the shorts with a red overcoat. And then the socks thing with I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. It's very confusing. I don't know if it's meant to be like, I don't know, Doctor Who inspired. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. Again, that fucking vest. Whose idea was this vest? Whose idea was this? The layering is not too shabby here, right? I'm not too sure what's underneath. I'm not sure that's a blazer. So he's got an overcoat, a blazer, a shirt, and a vest on. Like, horrendous combination. That bag is not too shabby. Again, the bag's probably the strongest bit. That jacket is really nice though. That one jacket here, this jacket is cool. It's sort of like a Louis Vuitton down jacket made out of leather, it seems like, with LV all over it. This is shit. This is fucking shit. Look at how this clothes is falling on him when he's walking. Like, look at all the room. He could probably fit two of him inside those pants. Like, yo, this is awful, man. So fucking bad. I don't know if he's trying to do like Ferragamo, Fendi, if he's trying to do Armani, I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do, but it's not working for me. That tartan suede leather bag thing is not too shabby. A nice jacket, that's a cool jacket. Again, what does that have to do with the rest of the collection? I don't know. I like that jacket and those boots, I don't mind. Decent tailoring on that suit again. No correlation to the actual. Oh, we got the flares. For fuck's sake, the flares are there again. That members only jacket, I think, style, not for me. There's somebody with a hat on. Someone's wearing a hat. Oh no, I thought someone was wearing a hat. Tiny Speedy bags again. Ah, so those are the Speedy bands he's been carrying the entire time. There's this new Speedy. I think he gave one to Beyonce at the end of the show. But there's these new, I don't know if they're new, or if that's a shape or whatever. But he's been carrying this particular speedy bag for a while. It's the one where you carry by the handle. You don't strap it. You don't carry it by the straps. He's been carrying it like in his hand for like the last 4 months. So I'm assuming this is what it was leading up to. This big reveal. What's this plaid jacket? This colorless plaid jacket. I don't know what's going on there. This overall's not too shabby. I'm not too mad at the overall. It kind of looks like Diesel, isn't it? That kind of looks like Diesel, no? Doesn't that look like Diesel? That's like Glenn Martin's Diesel. Both of these guys look like they could be in a Glenn Martin's Diesel show. Like, it's all over the place, isn't it? It really is all over the place. There's a clear perspective. I feel like he did this before. Or did Virgil do that before? Nah, come on, man. That could be Boohoo Man. That could legitimately be Boohoo Man, bro. This could be like, you could get this on fucking Temu. I swear to God, this is like a Temu thing. Especially the style that all the kids like to wear, like super baggy. This looks like a Temu fit, bro. Look at that. This grey, like, what the fuck is that? I feel like I've seen that before. I feel like I've seen a clear Perspex trunk before from Louis Vuitton. Maybe I've seen it from Pharrell, maybe it was Virgil, but I feel like this has been done already. I'm pretty sure. This is like a clear plastic, I think clear purple Perspex, what do you call it, trunk? But I'm sure I've seen them do this before. Again, what the fuck is that? Do you see how no one's head is turning, by the way? Do you see how people are just looking at what's coming down the runway? Not usually, if it's a show's good, people's heads are like all over the place. They're trying to spot, or trying to remember some look. You see how no one's turning to face this guy as he's walking by, as he walks by in this, like, what's this? This, like, I don't know, mohair hoodie, mohair zip hoodie. Underneath it, he's got like a lilac button-up shirt with a thin wife beater tucked into some green shorts, and I guess he's wearing loafers with a bag on. Like, what is that styling? What are the items? Like, what is that? With Matt, like, what is that? Honestly, please, someone tell me what this look is. Why would anybody that wears those type of boots be wearing a button-up shirt underneath a mohair hoodie? Doesn't even make any sense. The bag is nice. I don't mind the bag. More flares. That bag ain't too shabby with the yoga mat. Wallaby type of crepe. That jacket is kind of hard. This might be my favorite look, actually. Take out the, I don't like the constant addition of the fucking striped button-up shirt. Oh look, I think that's Angelo back in it wearing the fucking Awake Jordan 5s, or somebody has got the soon to be released, I think, Awake Jordan 5s. It's so hard. They come in pink and they also come in an Arctic black type of colorway with like contrast white stitching, and they have this really cool the Awake A kind of cut out on the side, and you can see the plastic kind of vent things through it as well. It's so fucking hard. So that's a good shoe. That's coming soon. But yeah, this might be my favorite look. This jacket is really hard. This bomber jacket, this cropped bomber jacket with, I don't know what's going on in the hood there, but there's these bedazzlements around the hood. It's sort of like a funnel neck. It kind of reminds me of that legendary jacket that fucking Virgil designed for Louis Vuitton, that famously Pop Smoke wore. Like, it kind of reminds me of that, and also the jacket that Skepta wore, the grey one. So it's kind of got that sort of vibe, but instead it's got an elasticated hem. Really fucking nice, and some brown shorts and the boots. It's sort of like he's I guess Pharrell'S maybe got, I guess it's either a collaboration with, is it called Demi? I don't even pronounce the name, but they're like a boot company. They make mountaineering boots. So I think that's a collaboration with them, or maybe Pharrell just ripped or kind of copied the style of the shoe and made his own version of it. But this might be my favorite look, this one. And again, I don't really like all of it because I want to remove that fucking pinstripe shirt thing. It's fucking shit. Yeah, this is my favorite look, that one for sure. And it's not even that. Oh, ooh, look at the hood. Oh, that hood is very nice. I ain't mad at that hood whatsoever. What the fuck is on that hood? It looks like a Stefan Cook tour job, innit? Big up Blood Clot Stefan Cook. But that hood kind of reminds me of that. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Those are all like the. Oh, okay. I wonder if you might have worked. So the hood is. Oh, look, and this. That's fucking Celine Bembry, innit? I recognize that hat and that fucking head shape anyway, and those glasses. He's got those fucking. He's got those MAGA glasses on, innit? Celine Bembry with those MAGA glasses on in that hat. That's definitely Celine Bembry from New Balance or whatnot. But I think whoever made this jacket, maybe Pharrell got that. You know that guy that makes those hats? He takes new eras and he covers them in like jewels and shit. Joe Budden wears it, but he bends the fucking brim. People like wearing them. They're like really in trend. I think he's done stuff on like UGG boots and stuff and whatever else. I think he might also be the same person that did them on the jeans. I'm not too sure, but he does a new era hat where it's kind of covered in like diamonds and shit. So I wonder if that same kid, whoever that person is, Pharrell hired him to do this. So the whole hood is covered in fucking jewels and diamonds or brooches and shit. It's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Really fucking hard. What that has to do with the mountain jacket, mountaineering jacket, outdoors jacket, I don't know. Are those things waterproof, weatherproof? You know, I don't know, but I like it. It's hard as hell. Oh, and there's a James Harden, right? I think that's James Harden. I recognize the beard. That's Fraser Cook from Nike, I think. Over there, big up him. And who else? That's who I recognize. I don't recognize anybody else. Big up this model. I like this model. Big up this model taking in the scenery. Big up this model. He's fucking loving it. He's feeling himself. He's taking in the scenery. He's walking through like he's the fucking man. I like that. Oh, more flares again. Pharrell would not give up on those flares. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe one of the worst looks in the entire collection. Is that like a knitted polo shirt? I think that might be a knitted polo shirt. And underneath it is a white button-up shirt. So it's a short sleeve knitted shirt with squares that make it look like a waffle. It's kind of done in it's kind of like an avocado green, vomit green type of color on the ribbing, on the sleeves, on the hem, on the collar, and then you've got this bright white button-up shirt, and then it's like, and then trousers with sandals. Like, I don't know what this is about or who this is for, but it looks awful, bro. Awful. Even a model can't make this look good. Oh, that leather jacket's quite nice. I'm not mad at that leather jacket. I ain't mad at that leather jacket. I ain't mad at that leather jacket. And I ain't mad at that color of that fucking people. That leather jacket, I ain't mad at it. This jacket right here, it's kind of giving Our Legacy. I ain't mad at it. Again, this look belongs to. This looks like Missoni. This look right here looks like Missoni. Like, what is this? The color palette I also don't like. I'm not gonna lie, the color palette I don't like. This like brown, dusty sand. This like, it's almost like a wine champagne. I don't like this color palette whatsoever. I hate it. There's so much tailoring that you need it to be impressive. It needs to kind of say something, like Hyder Ackerman for Tom Ford. If you're gonna have that much tailoring, it's gotta like look a certain way. It's gotta look distinct. It's gotta cut through. It's gotta look really, really obviously good. And I just don't think this looks that great. Like, these suits would not look out of place in Zara. Maybe it's doing Zara a disservice, but these suits would not look out of place in, dare I say, B. Simone's worst shop place to go to, fucking H&M. they would not look out of place, man. More trunks. Got Purple's trunks again, or no? I'm not gonna lie, I hate the way that the trouser leg kind of falls and exposes the what. There's something about the way how the trouser legs are moving that I don't like. Not just sure if that's a cut thing, if that's the way the guy's walking, but I don't like this. Whatever's going on here, I don't like that. There's something weird about that forward motion, that kind of crinkle on the front. Me no like it. Me no like it. The print itself isn't great either. Oh my god, look at the trunks covered in these little illustrations. Oh, yeah, it's just like, did this kid draw them? You got little illustrations of palm trees and animals and shit. It's like, ay, 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 ay. Is this stuff selling, or do you think with Louis Vuitton being primarily a luggage and bags company, that most likely it doesn't really matter who's in charge because they make enough money on the bags and shit that, you know, it's just like a free shot with the clothes. But surely this stuff ain't selling. Surely it's not, right? I'm surprised he's been in the job that long still, considering all the merry-go-rounds and the firings and shit of certain people. Like, Pharrell'S definitely the weakest of the designers that's out there in some of the big houses. Of all the big houses combined, he's definitely the weakest. You can tell. And again, it's not his fault because he's not a, you know, designer by nature or anything. But the only notable collection that he did was the first one. That first collection was fire. And it's gone downhill ever since, like at a really considerable pace. Alright, cool. I'm going to stop it there because it's going to start playing copyright music. So let me go over to Vogue to see what the pictures say. So we're going to take over from Vogue to look at the pictures. So, again, my mind has not changed, judging by the pictures. My mind has not changed. I'm not going to lie. I still think it's largely very forgetful and shitty. Like, again, what does this outfit here, look number 5, have to do with look number 6 or 7 or 4? You know, like apart from maybe the color palette. Well, what do they have to do with each other? Mountaineering, button-up shirts, tailored shorts with pop socks and loafers. Like, what? I don't get it. Maybe there's some good bits. Maybe this blouson, right? This jacket here, this little bomber jacket right there might be decent in look number 9. There's some decent bags again, which aren't too shabby, but so, like, I just don't understand this vest. It's like grey vesting that's like loose fit. Like, I don't get what's going on. Maybe he's trying to purposely make it more relaxed fitting and shit. I would have styling wise, again, I'm a nobody. I don't know what I'm talking about, but styling wise, I would have preferred to have seen the pants on look 10 and look 12 and the jacket here put together in one look. Whatever this iridescent, whatever that material is, I would have preferred just to see it all in one look. I think that would have made it a more of a striking image. Maybe try to be a bit different, but I think for the sake of the, you know, for what's going on, I think I would have preferred to have seen these two models swap tops and bottoms. I think it would have worked way better. But what do I know? This might be the worst and most confusing look right here. Look number 11. You got these baggy balloon shaped pants, right? Then you've got him wearing like a tuxedo blazer in a way, with like satin lapels or silk lapels, with a white shirt and what looks like a bright silver tie. It's so confusing. Like, it's, and then sandals and he's carrying a backpack. It's like, huh? I don't know where he's going, but it's a that outfit is a madness. Like, a madness. The guys pushing the trunks look like Jack Moose models or looks essential. The color palette is pretty awful. This jacket is really nice. I'm sure all the rappers are going to be into this one. This Louis Vuitton North Face essentially is really fucking cool. It's like a basically what you describe as a North Face Nupsi, and it looks like it's covered in LV monograms, right? Yeah, this is definitely going to be very popular with some of the rappers and streetwear people and shit, right? For sure, they're going to be into that one. Look number 17. Look number 20, again, one of my favorite jackets, but the look itself I don't like. I do like that plaid number here. This might be the best tailoring look. Maybe the model kind of fills out the suit better on look number 21. No, I don't like any of those. Look number 26 and 27 again remind me of Diesel, but I don't think Glenn Martin's will do. I think maybe, you know, the wash of the denim, the color of the denim, the tint, whatever, the distress. Maybe that's what it reminds me of, but I don't think Glenn Martin's will do this. I think Glenn Martin's, you know, overalls would fit way better than what they fit here. Look number 25, the less said about that, the better. Is that a scarf pattern underneath it? Isn't it? It's a yeah, look, less said about the better. Look number 29, like, please make sense of that. Please, someone make sense of look number 29. A mohair cable knit jumper hoodie thing with a lilac button-up shirt undone with a white vest underneath it, green shorts with elastic waist. Pops like, what is going on with look number 20? Like, it's so confusing. Even this one, look number 30, baby blue leather bomber jacket with like olive green cargo pants. They look like there's cutaways or zipaways. Okay, that same jacket that I like in look number, what is it, in look number 20 is available in that green look number 32. But you know what, it kind of reminds me of the Skepta jacket. Skepta made a jacket for Puma that kind of looks similar to this. I wonder if Pharrell copied that one. I'm sure, I swear to God, it looks very similar to the Skepta jacket they did for Puma. Look number 31 is pretty decent actually. This kind of a half zip jumper thing is not too shabby. Look number 35, I like that jacket, that green olive, the avocado, whatever green that is. It kind of reminds of like a chore jacket or a coach's jacket with a zip up in the middle. Very Our Legacy-esque, very Acne-X. The look number 34 might be the worst styled look in the entire thing. This fucking cable knit polo thing over the striped shirt is awful. Look number 38 maybe is quite interesting. Maybe I want to see more of the suit underneath styling wise. Maybe they could have buttoned up the suit jacket, splayed the jacket a bit more, maybe make it fit more, because it looks like it's falling off this model's shoulders. It's probably not fit the best, but actually it's a Ranglan sleeve in it, so maybe that's why. But yeah, very lackluster, very underwhelming. That jacket, this like Louis Vuitton version of an Arc'teryx jacket, I feel like it's a little bit late to do this, by the way. I feel like that trend's already gone, the whole like Arc'teryx jacket thing. So maybe that's kind of you know, maybe 2 years too late, but maybe this is a decent look. Number 44 maybe. The print with the animals on it is diabolically bad. The polos are bad, the bags are really underwhelming. Yeah man, it's pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty shit collection, all intents and purposes. Not very impressive in my personal opinion. That fleece is not too shabby. The fleece on look number 60. Look number 60's fleece isn't too shabby, but again, would you buy a Louis Vuitton fleece, or would you just go get one from Patagonia or like, you know, Nike ACG or something, you know? I don't know. Yeah, that print with the animals and the palm trees, like, get it out of here, please, for the love of God. Again, what are we doing on look number 61? Are we trying to be Fear of God? Are we trying to be Zegna? Who are we trying to be right now? Are we trying to be Armani? Are we trying to be Hugo Boss? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh my God, look at all the waste of material. Look number 65 is just a waste of fabric in it. What is that jacket? That looks like something Daniel Lee would design for Bert. Like, what is that? Are those pants elasticated? You've got an elasticated waistband on like tailored, like what? On pants with pleats on the front. In my opinion, if your pants have pleats on the front, they shouldn't have an elasticated waist. They really shouldn't. Like what? What the fuck is going on with that look? Even the models don't look happy wearing what they're wearing. This is some bullshit, man. This is some utter bullshit. It would have been better off just trying to design streetwear. Man tries to do the whole tailoring thing, thinks he's a fashion designer, and gives us like Zara. And of course, we should have known. Look at his fit at the end. Pharrell's usually a very well-dressed guy, but I think this fit at the end kind of summarizes the show. Look at this fit. Look at this fit. Mole grey, whatever, grey fucking sweatshirt, green polo shirt underneath it, blue tight pants with a white trim with his Adidas Balenciaga triple S's, right? That's what they are. They're just Adidas triple S's. Like, even his own look is pretty shit, man. No, pretty diabolically bad. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like any single bit of it. I thought it was all fucking terrible. And I'll be surprised if he stays in the job longer. I'm not gonna lie, man. His stuff is not that great. It really isn't that great at all, whatsoever. The last good collection he did for Louis Vuitton must be the first one. I'm not gonna lie. Which is what? This one, right? 2024, I think was the first. Was that the first one? Yeah, this one here. Spring 2024. His debut might have been the best one he's ever done. Ever since then, it's been one shit show after a shit show. Let me see here. Let's see if we can get the whole thing up so you can see what he's saying. But I thought this was the best. Was this the first one? The best one? Is this the first one? The one that had fucking... Is that the first one or am I bugging out? Yeah, I think... Oh, there's sort of digi camera here. I don't remember. Hold on, was it this? Did it look like this? Yeah, this must have been the first one, right? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is the first one. This was the best one, but now looking back, it looks kind of garish. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was looking at it through rose tinted glass. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that good now. Revisiting it, so much digi camera, so much fucking digi camera. But in terms of just aesthetics and shit, or just looks off the first hand, I think this looks way more impressive. Spring 2024 Menzel. So I'm not sure what happened. Not sure if he ran out of steam or the people that were helping him with this have long gone. But look at that look 17. Look how that's an interesting look with that bomber jacket and that material. Not sure if it's satin or something. The combination of those shorts, the boots. Look number 18. Like there's some interesting silhouettes and shapes here. Jacket offerings, finishes, fabrics, patterns. Fucking around with ideas like this, like a rugby polo. Making it out of leather. Like really cool shit, I think. The bags obviously were fucking fantastic. What happened to that? You know? This was pretty good. What happened to this guy? Are all the designers that helped to design this gone? Did they all get fired? Did they all leave? Or was it this the best he could do? And now he can't do anymore. Like, look at the outfit Dave's got on. Sick. This one's one of my favorite looks. I forgot the designer's name. This one, I think Stefano Pilati, right? This particular look here, look number 48. My favorite look of the entire collection. Again, see what I told you about the loafers with the fucking socks. So he's repeating his own codes. Look number 49. That jacket. Oh, harder than hard. Give me that jacket. Look number 49. Give me a light denim suit with some fucking brown boots. Not Timberlands, by the way, because fuck Timberlands. Maybe some Red Wings. I'm gonna fucking. I mean. Give me look number 49 and a nice denim one and a nice denim fucking tuxedo. I'ma smash your mumsy. Yeah, there's some good shit here, but so far the stuff that he's doing isn't that great. Look number 60, bro. Look number 59, bro. Come on, man. He did some good shit, man. He did some good shit. Don't know what happened to this guy. This was fucking fire, bro. But yeah, maybe he only had that one collection in him and now he's terrible. Who knows? Who cares? Who knows? Who cares?